Hey YouTube, it's me Nikki again. I just feel like talking. I hope that's okay. Basically I wanted to just share some information with people. The holiday seasons are coming up, and I know a lot of people probably have traditional stuff they do for like Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's Eve. Me, not so much. Thanksgiving is always spent with family. We rotate houses between the aunts. I've hosted once in the 6 years that I've lived here, but it's only because I live so far and everybody doesn't have a ride. So most people don't come down here to the Boons to see me. Thanksgiving, I'm not the type of person that spends the night over people's house. Like, I almost can't stand it. I will spend the night at my mom's house and sleep in her bed with her, but other than that, it's like if I can make my way home, I'm coming home because I'm not sleeping on somebody's couch. I don't mind sleeping on air mattresses, but I'd rather not, and I'm definitely not sleeping in someone's bed unless, like I said, I can't make it home. So with that said, Thanksgiving for me is normally just a one-day event. Me and my kid come home afterwards, and unless I'm lucky, he stays with someone. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving. You all know I have a passion for Virginia Beach. I live in Maryland, Southern Maryland, and Virginia Beach is about 4 hours or so from my house. And I had never driven like that far before on my own. Like, I've always had like family in the car, adult family, and like an aunt or so to help me make the drive. So this time it was just me and my sons, my 12-year-old and my 16-year-old. We all just went down to Virginia Beach because I didn't take them on vacation anywhere this summer because I was being selfish. all of my money was going towards me. It was my 35th birthday. I was doing something different. Decided to go to South Beach. We bought the plane tickets, and I definitely had to dedicate time to, that, so that became my main focus, to make sure that went off without a hitch, and it did. Yay. So with that said, I said my kids deserve something, and I decided that I would take them to Virginia Beach. I went to Virginia Beach last summer, 2009, August, with a group of friends. It was one of their 30th birthday. And so we had an absolutely awesome time. It was my first time going there. It was probably a total of about 15 of us by the end of the day, or the end of the weekend. 6 of us girls stayed in the same room. The birthday girl, she used her points to purchase the room at the Hampton Inn, the one located at 11th Street. Ooh, I probably shouldn't put that on there. But anyway, we stayed in the same room, two to a bed. I guess I did sleep in the bed with somebody at that time. And then there were 2 air mattresses for the little more petite people. Some twin air mattresses that we brought over. So we had an absolutely wonderful time. It was mid-August. It was Friday to Sunday. I had never been to, I hate to say it, a beach resort like that before. I've never been to Ocean City, even living here in Maryland. So while we were down there, we went to Hammerheads, which is like a bar club, but like where I live at in Southern Maryland, the bars are mainly Caucasians, with a few of black people in there. And this particular bar club was black folks, and it was like, wow, very different. I never saw that before. I hate to say, I'm from DC, so we got clubs. But in like a bar club, I'm used to down here in Southern Maryland, maybe seeing a handful of black folks. Not just pushing it unless I came with everybody. But this was fun. So we got our party on, and the latest music. Virginia Beach music is pretty hot. So any Virginia Beach people who are listening to me, whatever that station is that plays that rap music, it is like awesome. I've never heard anything like that before, and I love new stuff when I'm going out of town. So big ups to that radio station. I can't remember the name of it. Other than that, what did we do? We went to another club that was very young. I think it was the the Hampton Roads College crew in there, along with a few locals that, you know, just party like that. I mean, it was like everybody seemed to be like 25 and under. And my age group, we're like 30, at least 30, between 28, we were all about 28 to 40. So we stepped up in there, and I mean, they was throwing up gang signs and bumping us, and oh, it was just real rowdy up in there. I mean, it's called the Peppermint Beach Club. I'm putting it out there. So anybody who go down there, I don't even know if it's still open, but yeah, just know that when you go down there, what you might be like really. I mean, we should have known something when they frisked us and used the wand and stuff. We should have just known at that point, because Hammerheads didn't do that. They might have frisked us. I don't remember them frisking us. But this club, I mean, it was just out of control. Me and one of my girlfriends, we ended up leaving that place early. Like, we may have stayed like an hour. Paid $15 to get in, stay like an hour. And that's because we didn't really want to leave the other people. But we just rolled out, went back to the hotel. The other people came maybe an hour later, and I think one of them almost had gotten into a fight with somebody, and that's what made them end up leaving. So, out of control. Other than that, we went to a breakfast buffet down there. Log Cabin, I want to say is the name of it. We went to the Raven restaurant. Ooh, one of my girlfriends is calling me about our lunch date tomorrow, so she'll leave a message. Yeah, so we went to the Raven restaurant. It has a little alcove thing going on. It's like the building, and then like an addition onto the building. They have it's an actual, it's, what is it? It's substance. It's walls and stuff, but it has like windows all the way around that little front section on 3 sides, with the front side being really long. So when you sit in this little section, like there's a doorway that leads to the main restaurant and bar. So you're like in this little section, like a little sunroom almost, but it's solid. And you can see the people walking down the strip. And so it's like real cool, because around August it was so crowded, and I just love the people watch. So I mean, just eating and watching people just go up and down, the cars and everything going up and down the road, the police on horses, and seeing who they messing with. It was just nice. So I recommend that restaurant. What else do I recommend? The water itself was pretty cool. I live here in Maryland. We have rivers. We have the Potomac River, the Chesapeake Bay, the Patuxent River. All our rivers do not have ocean waves. So being able to be somewhere where there was ocean, like I've been to Florida before this trip, down to Palm Coast, and Ormond Beach, Daytona, Flagler Beach is where we went, and I got to see ocean waves, and I mean, it was just kind of freaky to me, you know. As a kid, we went to Colonial Beach in Virginia a lot, and I don't really remember waves, but knowing that it's on the Potomac or whatever, I know it's river, and river's waves are just, you know, ocean waves are like, I mean, it's crazy. So that was just impressive, and I love that. So yeah, we got out there, laid out on the beach. Some of the girls boogie boarded, and I mean, it was just really a lot of fun. You know, I went to South Beach in August, and I enjoyed the beautiful water, but I didn't like how crowded the beach was. I didn't like that the people there just seemed different, like they were on more of a airy nature. And at Virginia Beach, folks, is just, you know, real cool. It's family oriented, and even though we didn't have our kids there, it just felt like these people were people that we might work with, or that might live in our community, and you know, they're not like want to be discovered models or actresses or looking for a rich man to pick them up like I found in South Beach. I mean, it was just like ridiculous. So I recommend Virginia Beach. And with that said, I am probably going to try and go down there for New Year's Eve. The hotel we stayed at, the Sandcastle Oceanfront Resort. My kids loved it. I loved it. It was off season, so the only thing they didn't like is that our hotel had a bunch of seniors there and not enough children. But I told them children don't really vacation. Families don't really vacation in October, late October, so that's pretty much what that was about. But I'm gonna go down there New Year's Eve. The hotel I stayed in is having a party in their little it's like a ballroom banquet hall, and they're gonna do like champagne toast. They're gonna let us toast 2 champagne glasses or whatever, a masquerade mask, the party, the dinner buffet. I think it's all included in the fee for the room, which is like $90-something. I want to say, don't quote me, because I looked at the reservations before I looked at the event. So the room said it was like $91, but I didn't check to see how much this package was going to be. Hopefully it's $91, because outside of New Year's Eve, the rooms are like $49.99 a night in off season. Now in the summer, that room is $269. So I mean, that gets to show you a little bit of like what the difference is between when you go in the summer and when you go in the winter or whatever. So with the room being $91, I'm thinking that the package is probably included in there, because that's just going to be the 31st to the 1st, yeah, New Year's Eve to New Year's Day. So in addition to what they're doing in the banquet hall with the buffet and the dance and everything, they give you free tickets to the Holiday Lights, which is something McDonald's is doing. You can look on YouTube and Google McDonald Holiday Lights Virginia Beach, and what it is the boardwalk is 3 miles long, and they let you drive through it at this point. No other time can you drive on the boardwalk except this particular event. And all of the hotels have put out holiday lights. I mean, they got the blinking lights where Santa's throwing the gifts to the elves who are putting it on display or something like that. They have the waving snowmen, different little lights and stuff. Just 3 miles of driving slowly, looking at all the beautiful holiday lights. So that's $10 during the week, $15 on the weekends. But if you stay at the Sandcastle, they give you free tickets. Now, I've heard that the Hilton does something big down there too, and I'm pretty sure a lot of the hotels have something big going on in New Year's Eve, depending on their guest count. That's the word I was looking for, guests. That amount of guests that are going to be staying there. So that's what my New Year's Eve plans are. And I just wanted to put that out there, because I think a lot of times people do the same thing. They either go to church, which I used to do too, and I miss it a little bit. But a lot of my friends, they tend to go to clubs or other people's houses, and like just ring in the New Year or whatever like that for a party or whatever. This is something different. I'm planning to do this New Year's Eve. I'm going to be there with a friend, and so I hope that we'll have a good time. And I just wanted to put that out there in case you like live somewhere fun and fantastic like I feel Virginia Beach is. Just look into those things and see what might be out there and open, because you'd be surprised what's available. So I just wanted to put that out there, and feel free to leave a comment and any suggestions and ideas or whatever, thoughts, whatever. Alright, so I got my little talking out. Alright, take care.